There's the spinning color. It kind of turns into a purple, bright pink color when it's spinning. You really don't see the black at all when it's spinning. Good morning. Welcome to Monday, August 22nd. No vlog over the weekend, just relaxed, did a ton of mulching, and that's not entertaining for you guys to watch. No G-squared work, so I didn't feel like vlogging. Anyways, we're off to work, and then when we get home tonight, we've got to work on the Banshees for this week's release, and a couple Aftershocks we're going to drop. Well, not a couple Aftershocks. Well, maybe. I know that there's one colorway I do want to drop. It's awesome. So we're going to drop at least one Aftershock this week. I'm not sure if we're going to do a 6061 and AL7 version or just the 6061. But basically that's what you guys have to look forward to. Aftershocks this week, Banshee Swirl this week, the World Champs edition's finally ready to go. What's up, guys? We're back from work, and I just realized that if I want to do a drop this week, it's either going to have to be on Saturday when I can pack up Saturday night and they'll be going out Monday, or it's going to have to be Wednesday. And if we do Wednesday, that's just because that's the only evening that I know I'm available to pack up and ship out. Thursday, I'm going to take a look, and I might do a staggered. I'll do a Wednesday and Thursday. I know I have softball on Thursday. I'm not sure exactly what time. So I'm either going to do Aftershocks and these Banshees on Wednesday, or I'm going to do one Wednesday, one Thursday, or maybe one Wednesday, one Saturday. Until I figure it out, of course, I'll let you guys know. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter if you want to know. But for right now, I've got to hurry up, finish assembling these, and then go ahead and test them, see which ones are smooth, make sure everybody passes the G-squared quality control test. As you guys know, the first step with any G-squared pairing testing is we're going to line these up and get them matched up where I feel that the patterns complement each other or are most similar as they can be, because, you know, as anodizing, all random, but I like to have the same kind of sponge, similar all the way across the board, or paired up really well so I think they match, or just pair up nicely. So that's our first step. Now we're going to go ahead and assemble, and then we get into the testing phase. I know you guys have seen me test a lot of yo-yos kind of in like the slow motion or whatever, just testing, but I'm going to go through kind of exactly what I do in this video. So basically the first thing I'll do is just normal trapeze, hop it over to a finger grind. Alright, feels perfect on the finger. So this one is most likely going to pass, but I also like to get a snag and bust my knuckles. I also like to feel both sides outside, just to make sure it's kind of, I don't know, make sure there's no machine marks or anything. Every once in a while you'll get one that the anodizer might have dropped or something, so you'll find a rough spot somewhere in the yo-yo. So basically I rub down the entire yo-yo while it's spinning to check for any sort of marks on it that you can feel. Then since this one's good, it was a good initially on that original finger spin, or grind, not finger spin, I'll give it one really hard throw, grind it again, still feels good, put it on my thumbnail, perfect. So this one's good to go. And the reason I say you give it a really hard throw during the testing process is the quicker it's spinning, the more noticeable any vibe will be. If you have a yo-yo with vibe and you just toss it down really lightly, grind with it, it's going to feel dead smooth on a slow spin. If it's a close to being smooth yo-yo, just a little bit of vibe. But if you throw that same yo-yo really hard, you're going to be able to feel the vibe. So that's something I do during testing to make sure everything that goes out is smooth. The second step is basically, once I know it's smooth, I'll mess around with it for a little bit just to get the feel for the bearing. Bearings almost always need a break-in period, but if it's going to happen right away, I want it to happen to me. So hopefully your first few throws out of the box, it's not going to be, oh, bearing needs a break-in, because there's nothing worse than that gritty noise right out of the package. That used to happen a lot when we used some other bearings. These bearings we've gotten are better, so it doesn't happen as often. But it's just something I like to do to ensure you guys a better experience right out of the package. Testing process is complete. Oops. They're okay, don't worry. So let's go ahead and tell you a little bit about these colorways. We've got the World Champ Edition Banshee, and people ask me why I always do this, and it's just yo-yos tend to collect dust in the groove of an IRG. So every time I pick them up and I'm cleaning them, getting ready to package them, I always give them a wipe down around just so that your yo-yo is fresh when you open it up. But anyways, the World Champs Edition Banshee. As you can see, fantastic swirl. These things look incredible swirling. After this, I'll give you guys little spinning pictures of both the Aftershock and the Banshees. This colorway was inspired by the Cavs from Game 5 from the finals, where they wore their blacked out jerseys. It's a black jersey, just a little bit of gold, a little bit of the wine color instead of their normal wine and gold mostly colors, or the navy blue. And I didn't want a black background that would have matched the jerseys completely, but I liked the way these came out to resemble those jerseys, and that is how we came up with the World Champ colorway. Basically, that's what turned it around, giving us the first ever return from being down 3-1 in the finals to come back and win. So of course I wanted to do something to commemorate that, and that's how we came up with these World Champ Banshees. They're awesome. They're all good. As you can see, they all have their little bit of a variation. This one had more gold. As you can see, that's why those halves got matched together. This one's pretty good. So it's really not like one of them's better than other. Like, some people ask me that as well. Do you just take pictures of the best one? I usually just grab one out of the stack and I'll take pictures of it, because they all are good. Then the Aftershock we're going to be releasing. This is a 6061. I hope that you guys can see this and do a little bit of justice. It is a awesome royal blue base, and then it has the pink and black sponge. I'm still working on a name for this, but I'll have one before they go up on the site Wednesday, I think. But these turned out fantastic. Everybody that saw these in person at my house for Worlds was just blown away by them. But anyways, I'm going to try and take some pictures of these. But yeah, Wednesday these are going up. These are incredible. Perfect blast on both of those. I think you guys are really going to like it, how smooth they feel. Other than that, let's go ahead and get you guys some spinning shots, and then we're going to take some photos. Okay, first up we have the candy colored, I don't know what you're going to call it, but it's the Aftershock. Let's go ahead and get that situated so you guys can see the cup. There's the spinning color. It kind of turns into a purple, bright pink color when it's spinning. You really don't see the black at all when it's spinning. But yeah, that's that color. Let's go ahead and get you guys a view of the World Champs Banshee. Of course, in the custom G2 swirl styling. Get that turned sideways so you guys can get a good cup view. Quick catch zone, just because I know people like it. I like the catch zone on the swirls the best. I think they look really, really good. But those are the two colorways that we're going to be releasing this week. That's kind of all I have for a while. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and take some photos. For those of you wondering, this is what it looks like when we try to get our photos. Right now the light is just coming through that tree over there. So it is just messing up our photo placement. We can't quite get the perfect photo yet. While trying to take those photos, of course you guys saw my awesome blue socks with my orange shoes, but then I don't know why I decided to start filming right now, but anyways, I need to see if I even have Aftershock stickers. If I don't have Aftershock stickers for boxes, then I lied to you guys saying that the Aftershocks are going to release this week as well. So I'll show you guys my little junk drawer that I have everything in. There it is in all its glory. As you guys can see, crap, those fell out. We've got tons of the bags. All right, Aftershock pins. Banshee pins. I know we have Banshee boxes. Marvel box. AL7 Triton. Ah, yes! Alright guys, we have got Aftershock release this week. We are good to go. We're pretty much done with our run, so I wanted to use a nice backdrop to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry there wasn't a lot of activity, but at least you got to see what's coming later this week. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. This has been another day in life with G2Jake.